You're listening to the Matt Lehner podcast. Before we get started, make sure you're subscribed on iTunes so that you can catch every new episode as they get dropped to your feed. While you're at it, make sure you leave your comment to this podcast below so that I can tailor my messages to your requests. And with that, let's get started. You must be the person before you can become the person. You gotta have that mindset of working on your game like your life depends on it, because it does. Your mindset, your perspective, the way you approach setbacks will determine how far you get in this game.
Nah, you good. Good move, boy! Hey. Boy got NBA moves.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Matt Lehner podcast. Tonight we're going to be talking about fear. More specifically, how you can use fear as a guide to determine what actions you should be taking. Now, everyone knows that fear is a definite common issue that all of us face. And when it comes to improving basically any area of your life, whether it be basketball or public speaking, anything in life, people are always looking for the magic pill, the magic bullet, something that's going to improve them in 10 minutes a day. You know, those exercise programs that say, it takes 10 minutes a day from the comfort of your home. Well, that might work for somebody who currently just sits on the couch all day. But, if you're already experienced exercising, it probably won't work for you. So everyone's searching for the magic pill, something they can do in the shortest amount of time possible with the least effort possible and see amazing results. Now, it doesn't work that way. People fear success, but more specifically, they fear the things that it takes to reach success. Now, what I want to tell you today and what I want to basically preach to you today is the importance of using fear as a guide to determine what actions you should be taking. Now, as a basketball player, this might mean, I'm going to give you some examples of how this might apply to your life. This is a very conceptual point. It's not something that I can just break down like point 1, point 2. This is going to be very conceptual, but I'm going to give you some examples and you'll definitely understand this. So for a basketball player, this could mean waking up in the morning to get your workout in. Waking up earlier than you have to be. If you have school at 7, this could mean waking up at 4 o'clock, getting to the gym by 5, and getting your workout in before school starts. And then getting to bed early once school is over. It's something that we fear. We don't want to do that. It's not something most people do. But we fear something that's challenging. But more often than not, the things in life that are the most fearful, that cause us to, fret and we see that comfort zone barrier and we don't want to break through it. Those are the things that you need to be doing. For example, this could be for a lot of basketball players that want to improve their vertical jump. An area that many of you, especially if you're younger, need to focus on to do so is strength training. You see that those heavy weights on that squat rack, those 6 45-pound plates, 3 on each side, and you got to squat that. That's not something that's comfortable. It's not something that's necessarily exciting all the time. But when you have that resistance towards these activities, that's usually an indication that you need to do those things. That those are the things that are going to be the most beneficial to you. Waking up early to get your workout in. Putting in an extra 10 minutes working on a new move at the end of your workouts. Skipping that party so you can go to the gym and get your workout in. It could apply in so many different areas, but like I said, people fear the steps that it takes to reach success. So in your own life, think of the things that deep down you know you need to be doing, but you have some sort of resistance towards. Those are the things you need to be doing. It's very cut and plain and simple for you. Those are the things you need to be doing. The things that some part of you in your heart tells you that you need to do those, but you're having resistance towards them. That's an indication that you need to be doing those things. Now, every day, you should be doing something that pushes your comfort zone. It could be waking up early in the morning and getting your workout in. It could mean having that conversation with somebody that you've been putting off for the longest time. It could mean just walking down the street with a smile on your face, looking everybody in the eye and saying hello. Just doing little things like that push your comfort zone will expand your life in so many different areas. It's a habit that you definitely need to get in the habit of, frankly. But, more specifically for basketball, you need to identify those drills, those workouts, those habits, those things you know you need to be doing in your life that you're putting off, and realize that those are the things that will reach you, that will teach you how to be successful. And like I said, most people are afraid of success because they're afraid of the things that they need to do to be successful. So that was a very short one for you guys today, but a very important one, using fear as a guide to determine what you need to be doing in your training and in your life.